Darkness 2 Relics. This one's on Chapter 2.
What's that smell?
Right after your little monkey guy farts is a good way to recognize where it's going to be. So there's a couple achievements for getting relics. You get one after getting 5 and another one after getting all 29. So after that little fart scene, just head outside and the relic will be right outside this door. You also get an extra 300 points towards upgrading your stuff for every relic you pick up. So you should be picking them up, whether or not you're going for the collectible achievements, because it will help you get cool stuff faster. And there it is. The second relic is not too hard to find, so as you're coming down the stairs for the first time into the subway area, take out these guys and then just turn around, and behind the stairs that you came down is the second relic. The third relic, pretty easy to find. It's in your mansion in Chapter 3. I think you can get it. You come back to your mansion a couple of times. I think you can still get it, even if you miss it on the first time you come in here. So as soon as you get to the top of the stairs, hang a left, and right in this bedroom is the relic. This next relic is in Chapter 4. So once you come into this bar, in the back room is an arcade, and in the back corner is the relic. This next relic's a little hard to describe, so this little shootout where little Darkness Pal is carrying the car door, right after this there's going to be an upgrade station, and to the left of the upgrade station is where you're going to find the relic. So once you take out that last guy and eat all your hearts, it's going to be right to the left of this. There it is. Alright, this next one is also on Chapter 4. After you fight the crane boss, head up the broken crane, and there's a trailer right at the top, and the relic is located right inside there. Alright, this next one's a little hard to describe as well. So when you're in this garage part of Chapter 4, there's that conveyor belt kind of blocking this room off. So it's in this back room on the floor. Okay, so this one's also in Chapter 4. When you get to this kind of loading dock area, you'll notice to the left there is some stairs, a generator, and a couple of dudes, and a door. And just go ahead and go through this door. And in this office here, you'll find the relic. So this next relic is right at the beginning of Chapter 6. So right before you head into the brothel, just walk out into the parking lot, and behind this moving van is the relic. Alright, this next relic is also in Chapter 6. So after you finish being the Darkling, you'll come out of this room here and take a left down this hall, and there's going to be a door that opens with a bunch of dudes, and right through that door it's sitting on the table. You can see it right there. I'm just going to fast forward through me fighting, and there's the relic. Alright, this next relic's pretty easy to find. In Chapter 7, right after the torture scene, you'll be in this room with upgrade station, and in the back corner, next to where you were standing, or I guess being crucified, is the thumbscrew relic. Alright, this next one in Chapter 7 is a little tricky. So when you're on the rooftops here, right after the darkness kind of yells at you, you're going to come down a staircase, and to the right there's a fire escape that you have to use your power to grab the relic. Alright, relic number 13, Chapter 8, Home Invasion. So after you go through the garage and come to the lobby, take a left and crack open this door, and it's right there on the ground. Alright, we got another one in Chapter 8, Home Invasion. So as you're making your way through your house, you'll come to this kind of foyer. There is a fireplace on the left. You have to go through this section, and then take a right, and there's another fireplace, and to the left of that fireplace is the relic. Alright, Chapter 11, Saying Goodbye. So when you come up to Aunt Sarah's coffin, go to the left, and there's a relic right here. Another relic in Chapter 11. So when you come to this checkpoint here and break through the gate, there's a couple dudes you have to kill, and then you'll see a building straight ahead, and behind this building is the next relic. Alright, the next 6 relics are on this Chapter 13. So when you jump out into the carnival for the first time, hang a left, and when you go into this light here, just run through the light, and under this awning you'll find the relic. Alright, still in Chapter 13. So after you open this door with the clown on it, there's kind of a little checkpoint, and as soon as it loads, just go straight ahead and then kind of make a U-turn through. You have to run through the light, and the relic is right there. So right after the second carnival game, there's this big shootout. I already took everyone out, but just take a right immediately, and in this room you'll find the relic. So after the Darkling hands you a propane tank and you open up this gate, you'll come to this room. You can see the relic through those bars there. You can actually grab it through the bars, but I didn't realize that till later. So just kill everyone, come around here, and you can just grab the relic. Alright, so getting towards the end of Chapter 13, you come up on a group of guys from above. Once you get down into the building you were standing on, there's this big truck that says Warning Explosives. Just walk around that, and the relic's right there. Alright, another one in Chapter 13. So right when you walk into the haunted house, right past the upgrade station, just come into this little room, and there's the relic. Alright, number 23, Chapter 15, when you're playing as the Darkling. Right after you watch that little cutscene of Jackie in the Iron Maiden,
you don't need eyes to have vision.
come to this area with a couple dudes patrolling. Ooh. Almost got killed from the light there. Take out that dude, and then you can see in this back office right here is the relic.
I know where you are.
Another one in Chapter 15, when you're in your dad's office, take his gun off the wall, and this weird thing here is a relic. So this next one's a little tricky. In Chapter 16, you'll come to this part where you have to rip open the wall to make a little path for yourself. Right when you do that, just kind of hook around. Something's going weird with the camera. I guess someone's grabbing weapons out of my hand. Anyway, just turn around, and it's right there. Another kind of tricky one in Chapter 16. So right after that huge fight, you'll come to an upgrade station and then a set of stairs. And you'll kind of be up here, and there's a wall with a hole in it, and you can just reach through and grab the relic. So this next one you grab during this boss fight against Victor. So when you jump down, it's kind of, you turn around. So I kind of had to edit out some me walking around, but you can see it's right down and to the right of where you first enter this area.
But it'd be easier just to show you.
So this next one is when you're in hell. As soon as you see Jenny, take a right, and it's right there on the ground. This last one is also in hell. So when you see an egg explode in front of you and a wall explode next to you, two guys come out. Well, in the wall that exploded to the right is the final relic. And you can see right there.